Did you do this to me?
Yes, I did it! Because I was tired. Tired of watching you shine while my life stayed empty. I loved you as a sister.
Chika and Ebra had become housemates. They were never best friends, just two girls trying to survive Lagos rent together, but Chika's life always looked perfect. She was beautiful, soft-spoken, and lucky. Everywhere she went, people loved her. Her boyfriend, David, treated her like treasure. Expensive perfumes, fancy dinners, new wigs, surprise gifts, and Chika always shared. On Chika's birthday, she received lots of gifts and love from friends, and this made Ebra very unhappy and jealous. But every gift Chika received felt like another knife in Ibri's chest. God, when will my own helper come? Am I not also a woman? Ebra thought with bitterness. Then one day, Ebra met a man named Emeka on Instagram. Emeka was sweet with words. He called every night. For the first time in years, Ibri felt chosen. Chika was excited for her. This man loves you, I can tell. She screamed one evening while helping Ibri choose a dress for her birthday trip to Port Harcourt. Ibri smiled shyly. You really think so? Of course. I won't be surprised if he proposes. Those words stayed in Ibri's heart like a prophecy, so on her 26th birthday, she traveled to Port Harcourt with happiness dancing inside her chest. She carried cake, balloons, and dreams of engagement, but the moment Emeka opened the door, her world crashed. A pregnant woman walked out behind him wearing his shirt. Ibri's smile disappeared. Who is she? She whispered. Emeka sighed like he was tired of explaining. She's my woman. She's carrying my child. That night, Ibri returned home broken. She cried on Chika's shoulder until morning. Chika cooked for her, prayed with her, and stayed awake comforting her, but pain had already changed Ibri's heart. As she watched Chika sleeping peacefully that night, bitterness whispered inside her, why is she always happy while I suffer? Chika filled my mind with delusions of being engaged on my birthday.
As long as I remain single, Chika must never marry.
Ibri burned with bitterness and hated to see Chika with gifts from her boyfriend. So she decided to visit a native doctor. The native doctor told her to come with Chika's last birthday cloth. After 3 days, she did. Ibri placed the dress in the pot of destruction. As long as I remain single, she said coldly, Chika must never marry. After that day, David changed completely. No calls. No affection. No care. One evening he simply said, I don't love you anymore. Chika's life scattered overnight. She stopped eating. Stopped smiling. Then one evening, while she sat alone by the roadside, an old prophet stopped in front of her. My daughter, he said quietly, the person fighting you is inside your house. Chika looked up slowly. She carried your cloth to a herbalist. Chika's heartbeat stopped. There is only one person living with me, she whispered. When she got home that night, her hands were shaking. After 7 days of silence, Chika looked at Ibri sitting on the couch. Did you do this to me? Chika asked. Yes. She screamed. I did it. Chika stepped back like someone had slapped her. Why? Because I was tired. Ibri cried. Tired of watching you shine while my life stayed empty. I thought if you suffered too, maybe my pain would reduce. Tears rolled down Chika's cheeks. I loved you like a sister. Ibri covered her face in shame. Chika looked at Ibri and said, this is the last time I should ever see your face again. Chika left without a fight or talk. She just knew in her heart to go to her God in prayers and plead for restoration, and slowly, peace returned. 2 weeks later, David came back looking for Chika. I don't know what happened to me, he admitted. It felt like my mind wasn't normal. 6 months later, Chika and David got married quietly with only close family and friends around. Not everyone who smiles with you is happy for you, and sometimes, jealousy can destroy the very heart that carries it.